Going off-grid is something that we've obviously investigated very closely over the years. Traditionally, it's been difficult to take energy consumers in South Africa off the grid purely because of the cost dynamics of doing that. Battery prices have been very, very high, and in order to go off the grid, you need to have some form of energy storage if you're using it in combination with solar PV, for example, because you need to store your generated power that you produce during the day and use that whenever you need it during the evenings or the mornings or the afternoons. Again, though, what we've seen is after a decade of these hyperinflationary tariff increases, the cost gap has really grown to such a point where going off-grid is actually becoming viable in certain areas of South Africa. We've also seen that battery prices have come down substantially, so the overall economics of an off-grid system are a lot stronger now than they were, say, 3 or 4 years ago. There are specifically a number of industrial and commercial tariff structures in South Africa where the costs of the grid have actually become so high that it is over the lifetime of a battery installation or a solar PV installation, you will actually save a significant amount of money if you take your operations off the grid. And this is actually, it's really a threshold moment for the energy sector in South Africa, where for the first time you actually have a choice to take your energy future into your own hands. It is obviously very limited. There's only a few tariff structures where it works, but there are real examples of this happening in South Africa. There are large corporates, for example, who are taking certain parts of their operations entirely off the grid. We'll see that some of the less expensive tariff structures will become viable for these applications as well.